And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside my partner, Chris, coming up on the first pitch. Our starter in this one, Jill Valentine. Going to be hard to top her last start, Singy.
So dominant, only gave up one hit, and I know in the back of her mind she's thinking about how close she came, but she's got to forget about that and focus on her opponent in this one.
Ready to go now, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The pitch.
There you go.
Just off the outside edge. And we're underway. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Wiggle, wiggle.
On the ground, right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wiggle. You've got to be kidding me. God fucking damn.
Got it by him for the
Thank you, bitch.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's low, that's the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
We're going to keep it that way, hopefully.
That's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Wiggles.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
That's a beautiful pitch.
And here is Jill Valentine.
The designated hitter.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Hitting streak of one. Damn, I got a hitting streak with just about every one of my characters.
Clobber to right field.
Bye-bye.
Her 51st home run of the year. It's 1-0. So add another game to her hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, she's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft and gets the home run.
Just a bit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Valentine back to work.
Got a running fastball here.
Out to short, Neto. Whips it across, and Guerrero is set down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2.
So now Turner in on that right
Too many
side.
pitches at first inning. Too many pitches at first inning. Looks drunk.
Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Blue Jays down a run here in the third and final game of the series.
We're going to get that to sink back in. Four seam. I get a four seam.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
100 miles per hour,
Yeah, there's
baby.
no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
100 miles
2 for
per
8
hour.
in the series so far.
Finally broke 100 with one of my pitches.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
I thought he would chase. Thought he would
just
chase.
21 years old, and she was a 10th round pick in 2023.
Wiggle. Tail ball.
The Halos leading by a run here at the top of the second.
A little bit of movement on this.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Goodbye.
Blue Jays go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
There you go.
Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, number 36.
Davis Schneider.
Valentine back to work. Late on that fastball. In the air out to center. Trout sizing it up. Hauls it in for the
Beautiful,
out.
beautiful,
One
beautiful,
away.
beautiful. You're the man, Mr. Trout. Mr. Trout, you're the man.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul.
Fine.
The pitch. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
She's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
On the ground, right side. Rengifo. 2 away.
Gotta keep the outfield warmed up. They didn't show up for nothing.
So up next for Toronto,
Got
Stuart
earned the
Baroa.
bucks.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wiggle.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. she deals.
What does she deal? 5.
On the ground to the left.
Nice.
Neto. 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, George Springer. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
It was 100 miles per hour.
Just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The wind of the pitch. Fights it off.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
You have got to be kidding me. I'm gonna fucking hit you with one of these motherfuckers.
Bounce to the right side.
About fucking time you put it in goddamn play so I...
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really
we're gonna watch this bullshit again.
Good release point. It's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Fucking
Aaron Hicks at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
So you're going to comment about 97, but not the 100 mile per hour.
Over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. How about that double play?
There we go.
Right there.
There we go, Keto. There we go, Nito. Whatever. There we go, baby. Right there. Yeah, you get out of the way. You threw the ball away, you motherfucker, almost. There we go. Boom, right there, right there, right there. That's how you pick up the picture.
Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball.
In a field ball.
The Jays yet to pick up a hit here.
Another 4 keys.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-1.
Go another 4 keys.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dice settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that.
Good thing that was an error. Cool. I actually get to hit.
And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jill Valentine. And a pitch. That one hooked foul.
Oh.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball, base now.
How the fuck did I roll over that shit?
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Like a beach ball.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And here it comes. Here goes the runner. And a sac bunt here. On to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully.
Sacks. Beautiful, beautiful.
From second.
One down. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And now it's 1-2. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run to that same
This ain't
side.
this ain't a need to be tricky, all right? This ain't the Savannah Bananas, all right, guys? This ain't banana ball.
So 2 down. Down the third baseman, David Fry. And down on strikes he goes.
Of course he just lets that
and
go by.
that is the inning. Angels leave one. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the fifth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Well, that's what you gotta do. It's a home run derby.
Late on that fastball. Got it. One down.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations of every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, in a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
Here's Justin Turner.
Runner.
Foul ball there. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The wide to kick the pitch.
Okay. I will take that.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
See if I can get him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control of command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing.
Sent it over to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
We'll take it though. We'll take it.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays.
Somebody check his hand for butter, and if there's any butter on it, wipe it off.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 36.
Davis Schneider.
Valentine back to work. And fouled off.
Did he almost forget to
I'm
swing?
impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle. Now one gone in the
All
top
right,
of
we
the
got rid of the
sixth.
butter off his hands.
She's doing
Yes,
a nice job.
they must have wiped his
keeping
hands
the
good.
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground
There we
ball.
go. Here
Good
you go.
execution.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1.
He's 0 for 1. He elongates his
Swing
words
and a
weird.
miss. And it's 0 and 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one.
Shh. Don't remind him. Don't remind him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0 and 2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Ridiculous.
And now the lefty
Wiggle, wiggle.
keeps the at-bat going with a
God
foul ball.
damn.
The Angels up by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hacks and misses.
There we
It's
go.
a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And next for Toronto, Stuart Baroa. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Jays down by a run here in the third and final game of the series.
Wiggles.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Another one? Can I get another one by you?
Next offering is in for a strike.
And we'll throw a runner in somewhat of the same position. Tunnel with a runner.
Swing and a pop-up.
Beautiful.
Innings now. It's the Angels 1 and the Jays nothing.
Why are we showing this guy? Third baseman hadn't had no play yet.
And next is the designated hitter, Jill Valentine. She had a big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
Oh yeah. Sweet, we got someone on base. You can imagine.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Damn.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. She's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that
That's it.
one hammered
Mwah.
back there. Goodbye, home run.
Tumble.
Another homer. Her 52nd home run of the season. And they add on. It's 3-0.
That was a baby one.
So the streak stays alive. Her fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. That's exactly the pitch she was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the
I thought
ballpark.
she gives it a kiss. She doesn't. She just kind of pulls the post to it.
Top of inning number 7. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. The wind and the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Kicks and fires.
Not quite yet. Now she fires.
Got him. And one gone.
3 fork balls right in a row, baby.
Three-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Here's
I'm used to throwing junk. I've got to get used to throwing fastballs here. My other two pitchers are junk ball pitchers.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let's throw another fork.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Beautiful.
And that is strike two.
Let's throw a four-seam. Right about there.
And that one off the outside.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Especially with 2 strikes.
And then we'll throw a sinker. Have you forgot I had a sinker? I almost did. All right, well then we'll just do this.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Hey, throw your bat. Throw your bat some more. Kick it. Give it a kick.
So up next for Toronto, Bo
Kick your bat.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First pitch just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Zips it to first.
Beautiful.
And Bichette is retired.
I was throwing too many pitches that inning.
1-2-3 inning.
Third baseman
Nothing
in
to
this.
it for the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0.
Want to get the bats rolling? No, we don't.
For the top of the 8th, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
She's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Will you swing and miss at another one? Please? 3 forkballs in a row?
Got him swinging.
Thank you.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Turner now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to
Not off
see
me,
it
baby.
right here.
There's the strike of the knees.
Nope. We're at home. Throwing a no-no. We got to throw a no-no.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game.
Come on. Fuck my immaculate ending up, bitch. And then we'll just throw a runner and see if he'll chase.
Stays alive.
All right. Zip it. Cat calls. Quit it. She's a female. You're not supposed to cat call females. That's uncouth.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho digs in now. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Still throwing 98, so we're happy with that. Can I get a sinker by you? See if we get this sinker by you.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
All right, well then we'll just throw this. Just throw a forkball, see if he'll chase. All right, we'll just throw a cut.
Swing and a miss, and that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Jill
Can I get a no-no with her?
The next to hit for the Angels.
Oh, someone's on base.
3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Did I bounce that over his head? Nope, I got it over his head. Nice hit, nice hit. That was pretty.
Here's Mike Trout. First and second
Come on,
here,
Mr.
no
Twat.
outs.
Mr. Twat, come on, Mr. Twat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
He still had a hold of the ball when you swung.
I really like the ability to bounce back right there.
He was still winding up and you
He
swung.
probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus.
He was
and
still
came back
winding
with
up and
another
you
good pitch to get
swung.
him swinging.
If we're gonna fucking get
First
really
and second, one out. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit.
Kick. Come on, Mr. O'Hoppe. Come on, Mr. O'Hoppe.
2 on, 1 out. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board.
There we go, Mr. Hoppe, Mr. O'Hoppe.
Over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
O'Hoppe.
And now it's going to be David Fry. 1 out. Runners at first and second. To third. Makes the sliding stop. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Stuttered him up enough. Stuttered you up enough there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yep. Haha. Slowed him up. Woo. Bang, bang, baby. Ooh, I don't know about that. We'll take that one. We'll take that one.
First and third, 2 away. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Even though it ain't gonna matter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought so.
Back in Anaheim, here's the second baseman, number 36. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
Wiggle, wiggle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that she strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Come on. Now let's roll a runner.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting her stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack.
Don't wheel with me, cat
such an
call.
important
Stop cat
mindset
calling
to
the
have
pitcher.
out there on the mound,
She doesn't
especially
like
when
that.
you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Marisnik moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Man, 1 out away. We've seen no-nos get broken up on the final out before. Man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time.
Stop
right now.
jinxing me.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Stuart Baroa next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Just missed.
Floated that one too high.
The Jays down by 4 here at the top of the 9th.
Football over here. There we go. Let's see if I can't pass this cutter right by him.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike.
Did I get a no-no?
Swing and a miss.
Yes.
He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to her. She was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind her defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for her to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Beautiful cut for the finish. And she was the only one that fucking scored, really. The only one that was driving in runs, really.